So, hello guys and welcome back to PVAC Coding India Python Masterclass series. And in the today's session, we are gonna discuss that what are sets in Python. In the previous videos, we have discussed about the various basic data structures in Python, which are list, tuples, and dictionary. So if you want to watch those videos, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Now, without any further delay, let's get started. So guys, what is a set in Python? So just like we have a set in similarly, we have a set in Python. So set is a data structure in Python which is used when we want to store the data in unordered, but the data should be unique, right? So for example, if we have element 1 which is repeated like 5 times, and if we want to print it, so 1 will be printed only once, right? And there are also various functions that we can implement on a set, and those are add, pop, difference, intersection, union, symmetric difference, subset, and superset. So just like we have the set in mathematics, and we can find the intersection between two sets, union between two sets, right? Similarly, we can use those functions in Python also. So now let us quickly get into the implementation. So guys, here we have a set with us. So basically a set is declared by using the curly brackets, right? And these are the elements in our set. Now it is not necessary that we need the elements in numeric form or the float, right? We can have them as a string, we can have them as a boolean values, right? But for the explanation, I'm going to use the numeric values, that is the integer values. So guys, as you can see that we have 1 and 2 repeating 2 times. So let us add it some more times, right? 2 and 1 also, right? So now if we just try to print the S1, which is a name of a set, let us just try to print it. So as you can see, we get the elements only once, that is we get the unique elements. So now let us first try to implement two very basic functions, which are the add function and the pop function. So how can we add an element into our set? For that we can use the add function, which is written as like this. And in between these parentheses, we can specify the value that we want to add. So for example, I want to add the value 20, right? So now if I just try to print the S1, see guys, we get the value 20 in it. Now, if we want to pop a value, right, what is going to happen? Now, guys, if we try to pop a value, please remember the element which has occurred at the first position will get removed, right? So, if we just try to run this code now, see, 1 is removed because it was at the first place. Since it is unordered, so you can think that any element could be removed, but I have researched a little bit about it, so I got to know that the first element is removed, right? So now let us learn what are intersection and union functions. So guys, for intersection and union we need one more set, right? So let us make it so it can be 2 4 6. Okay, and let us have some other unique elements as well. So 18 and sorry, 15. Okay. Okay guys, so now let us learn that what is an intersection and union in set. So basically, intersection between two sets is those elements which are common in set 1 and our set 2, right? And union is all the elements present in set 1 and set 2, right? Okay, so let us first of all make another set named as set 2, which is having the elements 2, 4, 6, 6, and some newer elements like 9 and 10. Okay, so now just to right, so now just to check that which elements are intersecting, so we can do it intersection, and then we have to pass the second set with which we need to compare, right? So s1 dot intersection s2. So now let us just try to print enter. So see, since we have these three elements common, so we get this intersection variable, right? So now if we want to have a union, right, so we can use the function union. Now if we just try to print this, see, we get 1 2 3 4 6 7 9 and 10, right? Because we get all the elements from set 1 which are unique and all the elements from here which are unique, right? So since 2 4 6 are common, so they are just repeated only once. Okay guys, so now let us move to the function difference. So guys, basically now we are getting those elements which are different from here as well as from the set 1. So only 2 4 6 are common in between them, so we are not getting those elements. Now suppose if we remove these elements, right? Now if we just want to check if these sets are disjoint, so disjoint sets are those which do not have any element common in between them. So s1 dot is disjoint s2, so we get the value as true, which is that s2 and s1 do not have any elements in common, that is why we have true. Now guys, if we have the elements over here again 2 4 2 4 6 9 and 10, right? So now let us just try a new function which is the is subset. So is subset, or we should first of all try is superset. So is s1 a superset of s2? So let us just try to run this. It gets false. But if we remove these two values, what do we get now? We get the value true. So what is this? So this shows us that set 2, which is 2, 4 and 6, are actually present in the S1 as well. So it is kind of, so S1 is the superset, which is the like the parent of S2. Now if we have S2 dot is subset, so S2 dot is subset of S1. So basically this is calling as, is S2 a subset of S1? So again we will get the value as true. But if we have any unique elements over here like 9 and 10, we get the value as false. So guys, this was all about the sets in Python, and in the next video we are going to discuss that what are functions in Python. So